Hello and welcome back. This is Tron at Homegrown Audio. Music theory is something that a lot of people are very scared of, and it's not so scary. Actually, it's very simple if you think about it in a logical way. I will explain the very basics of how to build a scale, and we will start with the major scale. Major scale goes something like Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. So in English, that is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That is the scale we all learn as children. We are going to take a step back and understand where these notes come from. A scale is 7 notes, but if you see a keyboard, each octave has 12 keys. This is called a chromatic scale. 12 notes with equal temperament between them all, which means the intervals between the notes are the same. Each interval is called a semitone. The word interval means the tonal distance or difference between two notes. So we have 12 semitones, and we need 7 notes for our classic major scale. To turn our chromatic scale into something usable, we have to select the keys our scale will use. Major scale is C to C. So we remove the black notes on the keyboard, and this is the structure of our major scale. If we see it on the keyboard, it looks like this. If we want to write it down as a formula, it goes something like this. And I will call our intervals between notes semitones and tones, the tone being 2 semitone interval. So this explained, there are 2 semitones between C and D, then 2 more between D and E, 1 between E and F, 2 between F and G, 2 from G to A, again 2 from A to B, and finally a semitone from B to C. And it starts over again. Those notes are totally harmonic, and you can use all of them, not together, but they are all fractions of the tonic frequency, so it is all harmonic. The following is very important. To understand scales, we'll need to detach the names. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Instead, they are called degrees. The term scale degree refers to the position of a particular note on a scale relative to the tonic or first note on the scale. The degrees go first, second, third, fourth, and so on until the 8th or octave, and they are expressed in Roman numbers. In this case, the tonic is C, or the first degree. The major scale always will look like this, and if you transpose it up or down, the intervals will sound the same, just on a lower or higher frequency. The thing is, the scale will have alterations or black keys on the keyboard. The scale will no longer be all in whites, so we will need to select some black notes, sharp or flat. That translates to a bit more complication, unless we are using C major scale always. But this is very easy to solve by using our formula. So let's try to solve G major with the formula. So we will need 1 tone between G and A, 1 again between A and B, 1 semitone to C, and then 1 tone to D, 1 to E, 1 to F. So there we need F sharp. And then 1 semitone back to G. So you see the scale closes there perfectly. That's the major scale, and with that formula you can transpose it at will, and if you get used to the intervals, you will be able to solve it in your head without even thinking. If we transpose this to C, you will notice everything again is on the whites. So we are doing it right. Now let's see the minor scale. This is the 6th mode of the major scale, called Aeolian mode. And modes is something we will see in a later episode. For now, I'll just say, if we use the same major scale structure, but start from our 6th degree, or A in this case, it will give us the natural minor scale. So for every major scale, there is a relative minor scale, which uses the same notes, but starts on a different place. Our 6th degree on our major becomes tonic for our minor scale. The formula now becomes A to B is 2 semitones, B to C is 1, C to D is 2, D to E is 2 again, E to F is 1, F to G is 2, and G to A again 2. You can follow this on your keyboard anytime for a reminder. So if we use all the white keys but starting from A, that will become A natural minor scale. Let's try to transpose that minor scale in some other note with our formula. Let's try G minor for this example. G to A is correct, 2 semitones. A to B need 1 semitone, and it's 2, so we need B flat. We won't use B, just B flat. Then B flat to C is correct, is 2 semitones. C to D is also correct. D to E needs to be only 1 semitone, so it will be E flat again. Then E flat to F is correct, and F to G is correct again. And that's it. Just B and E flat. That means B and E shouldn't be used, just the flat or the black note on the left of them. Okay, I hope that was clear. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comments below. Now I'll just make a simple melody. It's much easier to make a melody knowing which notes you can press and which you shouldn't. Well, that was fun. Let's make a very simple arpeggio now. Generally, an arpeggio is a chord being arpeggiated, as in the different notes of the chord playing sequentially and not at the same time. This is a first degree on our minor scale, minor G. G, B flat, and D. Let's make some variations on the loop. You see, it's pretty easy to do this, and it can help your workflow massively if you understand these simple concepts and formulas. There are many other scales, and we might see some more in the future. I will follow up soon with more harmony and music theory. But that is all for now. I hope that was as clear as I intended it. If not, you can leave your doubts in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Hit thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more of this. Check Homegrown Patreon for all the presets from this channel and much more. Thank you for watching and see you next time.